I've worked at Tamdown now for 2 years and I love working here.
Everyone's really friendly, even all the MDs and stuff. I see them all the time, they always stop and have a chat.
They're quite a progressive, very young-minded, ambitious company.
I started as a trainee machine driver. Tamdown put me through college. I then came into the office and carried out various roles. I was a buyer, I was an estimator, I've been a surveyor.
I love working for Tamdown because of the belief they show in you as a person.
They like to give you good information and tell you the next steps towards completing your MVQs and getting you fully trained up, equipped for the job.
Tamdown put me through college, they paid for it. They also paid for my day off, which I needed to go to college.
Their main kind of big pull is that they promote from within and they give kind of people an opportunity when it's well deserved.
They've given me, sort of posed the opportunity for me to uptake a HNC. It's going to be a change of a lifetime for myself. I'm a family man with 4 kids. Although I have spent sort of best part of 20 years in the game, it's just sort of fine-tuning my skill set.
They're not scared of people coming from say a ground worker up to a construction director or even a managing director.
I think we identify the people in the business who have certain strengths, train them and bring them through. I think they understand the business better that way, and then they know they've been there and done it from the very beginning.
You have a real sense of belonging working for Tamdown. It's everybody, the higher management are easy to approach.
Graduated from university with a BA in civil engineering degree and come straight onto site as a graduate site engineer. It was a real steep learning curve. I got straight in, got a lot of responsibility straight away, and eventually after 6 months I took over all the site engineering on site.
Just under 4 years I've been with Tamdown. I find them very inclusive, very open, very friendly, very much a family-oriented business, although it's growing quite rapidly, and they're looking to grow even more, obviously, in the near future.
I've done big blocks of flats, small house builds, working on a big job in Essex at the moment, doing a lot of roads, road construction, drainage.
I started as a machine driver actually in the old days, and then started to be a site foreman for many years, eventually contracts manager. Now I've gone down a role as projects manager.
They are always keen to provide you with training or PPE which you need.
The resources are really good as well. I mean, everything you need is on hand. I mean, even from the senior sort of personnel, they can always there on hand to help you.
The team that I work with is great because we work really hard and we help support each other.
Everyone's very, very professional and everyone's approachable within this company.
Everyone that I've met that works for Tamdown is always really helpful. If there's anything that I need sorted or any advice or anything, there's always someone there that can help me with that.
I find them good as an employer, and I've worked for 13 years with Tamdown. I think their health and safety and all this sort of caver is, we can't fault it.
People are so friendly. If I gave up work, then I would miss the people.
You don't just settle at Tamdown, they keep pushing you forward and there's no limit to where you can go, and it's made clear from the first day that you start here.
Yeah, we have our communication days with all the staff three times a year or so, and we get guest speakers in, just again for those. We have Bob Champion come in, Deborah Searle, just an example of a few. And what we do, they have a talk for about an hour, and then we'll have some topics which the staff ask them to get involved, step into the tables and come up with some ideas how we can improve things in the business and where we need to change things. I say we have some small schemes in the business where on the first Friday of every month we've Nando's Friday, so people just put their order in and it's delivered here at lunchtime. This breaks things up for an hour, and then on the birthday everybody gets a half day.
Really good sort of firm to work for.
They're quite happy to give people a chance even if they haven't come through the education system.
Although it's a large business, it feels like a family. It's a family-run business, that kind of thing.
Very good opportunities with Tamdown.
We're like a bit of a family, you see. We all get on really well and have a bit of a laugh and that, but the work gets done at the end of the day.
Largest difference is the family-oriented, very close-knit community that Tamdown seems to achieve. A lot of other companies of similar size don't seem to manage that.
It's a great place to work, great place to work.